Conflict in the Middle East is not something that can be resolved. Iranians, Iraqis, Syrians, Afghanis, there's something innate in these people that makes them hungry for perpetual conflict. These are warmongering nations. Regardless of the geopolitical landscape and their place in it, these people have an inherent sense of injustice, entitlement and superiority, and a total contempt for human life outside the sphere of their Muslim world. They have a rigid set of religious, political, sociological values, and a total lack of tolerance or respect for anything that falls outside of that value system, an intolerance that manifests itself as perpetual violence. And Netanyahu is no better. He may as well be one of them. He certainly doesn't serve the state of Israel. No interest in peace or diplomacy. He's another despicable disciple of perpetual conflict, because it's the only thing that keeps him in power. From a British perspective, we can't have anything to do with these people any longer. Almost 80 years since the end of the Second World War and the creation of Israel, history cannot bind us to these barbaric nations. We mustn't allow ourselves to become embroiled in their psychopathy. We're a small island, and regardless of the colonial activities of hundreds of years ago, we cannot carry the weight of the world's grievances on our shoulders anymore. The international organisations which we're part of consistently exploit us and abuse our trust. Our NATO membership has dragged us into the Ukraine conflict, which is essentially an extension of the Cold War between America and Russia, which is not our business, it's not our battle, and even if it were, we're not fit to fight it. Our membership of the ECHR has seen this country flooded with millions of unskilled migrants from the Arab world and sub-Saharan Africa, completely destroying our public services and the fabric of our society. It's also seen us all crippled with green taxes, driving inflation, a cost of living crisis, and widespread poverty in what should be a wealthy nation. These globalist organisations have caused this country untold damage, and the only route to revival and recovery for the British people is independence and self-sufficiency. We can grow our own food, but our farmers are prevented from doing so. We have copious oil and gas reserves that remain untapped. We're forced by our membership of corrupt global organisations to import what we could provide for ourselves and participate in wars that have nothing to do with us. This country is an international doormat, and the world is laughing at us and how easy we are to exploit. Don't forget to subscribe and support me on Patreon for exclusive content every week. New live stand updates in London, Southampton, Southend and Eden. Ticket links beneath this video. Thanks for watching.